From lonely nights to lasting love, personal transformation and redemption story. Growing up in a strict household, I was shielded from the world of women, both in school and beyond. This isolation left me feeling sad and alone, and I turned to food as a way to cope with my emotions. My university years came, but instead of blossoming, I found myself feeling more unattractive and hopeless about my love life. In a moment of desperation, I made a choice that would change everything. I decided to lose my virginity to a prostitute. That first experience was exhilarating, and I quickly found myself wanting more. Why bother with the complexities of dating when I could simply pay for what I wanted? It was a straightforward solution to my loneliness, and thus began my addiction. Fast forward 6 years, and I had been with over 250 women. At my peak, I was seeing 2 or 3 different women each week, often visiting a nearby massage parlor or whoever was available. Shockingly, I'd estimate that at least half of those encounters were without a condom. I hated the feeling of them, and I always finished inside. Despite my reckless behavior, I made it a point to get tested every 3 months, and I was always amazed that I never caught anything. Among the many women I met, there was one I saw regularly. We'd meet once a week, and our time together often extended as we chatted about life. She shared her dreams of building a home and business back in her country, sending most of her earnings back to her family. She often wondered why a nice guy like me didn't have a girlfriend, and would share a laugh as I pointed to my belly. As time went on, our relationship evolved. It started as a business transaction but grew into something deeper. We began hanging out without any exchange of money, just enjoying each other's company, playing games, and sharing drinks. I started to realize that what I truly craved wasn't just physical intimacy but a genuine connection. After some soul-searching, I made the difficult decision to stop seeing her, close all my accounts, and focus on bettering myself. 8 years later, I've transformed my life. I lost the weight, became more attractive, and eventually met my wife in a bookshop. We bonded over our pasts, and I shared that I had only been with 2 women. I opened my heart to her, revealing my secrets, but this chapter of my life remains my own to carry. Before we started dating, we both got tested for peace of mind, and thankfully, nothing ever came up. I had always used a fake name and a burner phone, and now, I look significantly different. Recently, curiosity led me to search for that regular girl from my past, not out of a desire to cheat, but simply to see how she was doing. Sadly, I discovered she was still working in the same line of work, and I chose not to reach out. But now, at least my secret is out, and I can finally embrace the life I've built.